Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Van Horn. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Yao. Then there's Randolph. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Van Horn. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2. Lewis is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. Wembanyama outside to the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Van Arsdale. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Van Exel with it. Passes it to Van Arsdale. Over Booker. Van Arsdale, good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Wembanyama outside, beyond the arc. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And Wembanyama with the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's Van Exel. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. Fires for three. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 5.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Van Arsdale. Wembanyama with the rebound. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Go up top and let it fly, big fella.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Vandeweghe, covered by Anthony. Vandeweghe misses. Wembanyama outside. Here's Lewis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 9 points. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Floats one. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's Villanueva, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's the break. Westbrook passes to Wilkins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Worthy outside. For 3, Westbrook. They get it back. Yao kicks it over to Worthy. Drops one in from the wing.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Vucevic to end the cold streak. A putback. Goes up again. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. DeRozan dishes to Westbrook. Wilkins outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
1:05 left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Westbrook. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Vassell. Still yet to score. Pass to Valentine. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Westbrook finds Worthy. Hits the three-point bomb. Worthy's got 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Vassell, the putback, and Westbrook pulls it down. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the buzzer sounds the end of the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
Your home team
Delivering the blowout.
Los Angeles.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lot. Lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Van Horn. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Van Arsdale in at the shooting guard position. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Van Arsdale. Van Vliet looking around. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shots good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Lakers
and
foul.
looks like
Jonas
the illegal
Valanciunas.
pick was set. Yep, that's right.
Second
That'll get their
personal
attention.
foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
I tell you
foul.
what, Vanderway is
First
not
team
bashful
foul.
when it comes to letting it fly. A confident
line for
scorer
the
with a
Lakers,
nice stroke.
Kiki Vanderway.
Always looking to shoot.
Vucevic checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And so he hits both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And here is Van Vliet. Still without a basket. Shoots from the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The drive by Wembanyama. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Now Van Vliet. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team. Fans, your new dance squad.
Pass to Van Horn. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet finds Vucevic. DeRozan with the rebound. Wembanyama against Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to DeRozan. Here's Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. From outside the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Now here's Van Exel. Nothing on the board. Wembanyama outside.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Vucevic. Villanueva comes in for Van Horn. Vujacic is checked in for Van Exel. And it's Valentine in for Fred Van Vliet. Villanueva against DeRozan to end the run. Nice shot by Vujacic.
Terrific focus from Vujacic. He was totally locked in and prepared to take his shot.
Wembanyama outside. Here's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 12 points now in the quarter. .102 left to play here in the half. The pass to Varejão. And it's slammed in by Varejão.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 23.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Valentine kicks to Villanueva. Nice D from DeRozan. Villanueva's gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside DeRozan. 16 seconds left in the first half. Lewis passes to Wilkins. Back to Lewis from the arc. Sinks the triple. Lewis has got 7 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Richmond is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Anthony. And it's Yao in at the 5 spot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Van Exel. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Van Horn. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3 spot. Here's Van Exel. Still scoreless. Poke loose. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Worthy. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
So unselfish. If Richmond's shot isn't there, he'll move the ball.
Here's Vandeweghe. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Van Horn, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nice find by Vandeweghe. Really good decision there.
Westbrook dishes to Carmelo. Back to Westbrook. It's Richmond on the wing. Anthony kicks it over to Worthy. A 3 ball. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Worthy. Anthony's got 10.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Passes it to Van Arsdale. Shoots over Richmond. Van Arsdale can't get it to go. Van Arsdale's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Yao for the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Here's Los Angeles now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Van Horn. Good D by Westbrook. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fred VanVleet comes in for Van Exel. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Vassell outside. For 3, VanVleet. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Vassell. No scoring in this one.
Foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Vassell hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lewis. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Wembanyama. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Here's Varejao. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Booker kicks to Anthony. And the pass to Lewis. Now Wembanyama. Vucevic defending. Wembanyama high post. Vucevic on him. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama has got 8 here in the quarter.
showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Van Vliet with it. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it to Villanueva. 6 to shoot. Now here's Vucevic over Wembanyama. And it's Vucevic missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's Villanueva, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Vassell, the pass to Villanueva. For 3, Van Vliet. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The Los Angeles team.
Delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Lewis in at the 4-man position. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Vucevic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Wembanyama passes to Booker, and that one drops for him.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think. Before letting that one go.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Here's Vucevic. Lewis covering. Pass to Van Arsdale. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Sasha Vujacic.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And the Lakers making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Anthony. Van Arsdale, the pass to Vujacic. Lakers passing it around. Valanciunas. Sharon Lewis pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Anthony's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Vujacic kicks to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Van Exel's checked in for Valentine.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wembanyama's got 37. And here is Los Angeles now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Van Arsdale. Shot to stop the run. That one goes. Count it.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The pass to Vujacic. Now, here's Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining.
Van Exel up top.
2 minutes.
Rejected by Booker. And they get it back. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Van Exel up top. Defended by Booker. Pass to Valanciunas. Booker pulls it in. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Down low, here's Valanciunas. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Van Arsdale over Anthony. They get it back. Tries yet again. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wembanyama against Van Exel. Fires the 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 48.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Unloads from 13. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Zero hesitation from Wemby coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Booker. And he banks in the lane.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
Your
They're
home
patiently
team,
looking for good shots.
The Los Angeles team, 23. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please get home safely.
And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.